Right. So my previous video, I was going to start going through my travel OneNote activity. I was just saying that this activity was lengthy and very detailed, and I wanted to make sure I didn't miss anything. So I started with my itinerary. Um, I also have another video that goes through the entire thing in a lot more depth. But you'll see I've got this is the name of the notebook, and then I have all the pages of everything. My favorite page actually was the culture info sheet and etiquette. This was a fun one to do because when you go to a different country, you don't know who and what you're going to meet. Uh, and then this kind of gave me an idea of what's around that area. It kind of makes me want to go to Mexico City and Guadalajara. It sounds like a very cool place to go and to visit. Um, so this was a really fun project for that. Also, there are people who put together OneNote notebooks for executives, which I didn't even know had existed. So here we're at week 11, and we go through our stop and checks and our video summaries again. Okay, and this is where we did a Zoom meeting. I did a Zoom meeting with my husband to go through that travel OneNote activity, and I just showed him everything and he just listened really. And then we had to bring in our transcript. So there's our transcript right here. It was pretty casual. Um, so that's what we did on that project there. And we're going into week 12. And I started with my stop and checks and my video summaries again. And this was a long one. Okay. This one, we took our travel OneNote and we did a presentation and walked through every page. This is the video I was talking about earlier. And we posted on Facebook. Did a post on Facebook. So those are on the YouTube. Oh, I did have to make two different videos. Screen share only lets you do 15 minutes at a time, so I had to add a couple minutes to it in a second video. Um, there's my continuation there. All right. Here is our video summaries again. Okay. Let's see if this will open my Canva. It may not. I had been having a hard time with that link the entire time to get that to work. Okay, but what I did do is we did a blog, which another good project that took me a long time. I had never done any kind of blog work. I've never done any kind of online uh like website building, anything. So this was very new to me because I had to start from the ground up. So the website was I forgot what that was called, but I made an account. I learned how to set up. It's a very basic website where you just update um, current blogs and you can keep posting blogs. So this particular one, I went through paralegal office dynamics. Um, I went through the working environment with dress code, the most popular positions, the names of your job title, employment opportunities. This was a lot of research too through like the Idaho Department of Labor, And also there's a legal website through the ABA, where I got a lot of information as well. We go through skills that are needed, um, requirements and certifications. Also, like in the long run, what the job outlook will be. So you don't want to be obsolete within the next couple years. And then here's our salary ranges. So this wasn't just a project about researching uh like a career. It was you had to build this website that was available to the public. So that was the most challenging part for me, because I had never done anything like that before. All right, so our last couple weeks, we did um, an acrobat unit where it showed you how to make forms, how to fill out forms, signature areas, and we just had to turn in the certificates, after you went through the videos. So, um, went through those. That was a good project too, because a lot of businesses use Adobe Acrobat now. Um, all right. And then this one here. Oh, that just goes to the same thing. Alrighty. So that is my office procedures portfolio. I made my table of contents and I went through all the links. I'm really hoping that everything works. I went through all of them and they worked for me before, so hopefully that works for everyone. I'll be available for email if you ever want to email, ask questions. I'm in the paralegal studies program, and uh, I'll start my internship in 2028. So if I see any of you in my classes, stop by and say hi. And I hope everyone has a good day. Thank you.